It's been nearly 3 months since the Henry Vilas Zoo closed to the public because of the pandemic.
But the zoo and its animals are getting ready to welcome visitors again soon. The zoo has made some big changes to ensure a fun and safe experience for everyone. Deputy Zoo Director Joseph D'Arcangelo showed me what you can expect. So, Joseph, this is the main gate, the traditional main gate. Is this where people will be coming through now?
So this will actually, the main gate will now actually be the exit. So we will be taking you over from this side, and the one-way path leads you through the zoo, and as you exit, you're going to be coming past the gift shops. And so one of the other opportunities, you're still going to have that zoo experience, right? But we're bringing everything outside for you. So all this covered area that you see here, we're going to bring the gift shop outside.
So as you walk around the zoo, how will things change? Will you be able to go wherever you want?
Nope, you won't be able to go wherever you want. We will actually, you can see right now, we've actually started putting in these stanchions. We're going to have signs that allow you to understand what does it mean, the social distancing. How far should I be away from somebody? So it will actually give you a guided path through the zoo. And then also what's important too is that we're gonna staff it not only with volunteers, but with our education team. Even the keepers will be assisting. So you'll see a presence of more employees around to actually let you know that here's where you need to go next.
Joseph, you've been closed since March 14th. Have you ever been through any experience like this in your zoo career?
Yeah, it's a great question. I spent a lot of my career down south in Florida, and so one of the big things that we have to deal with on a seasonal basis is hurricanes. And so the preparedness that goes into something like this feels the same. We're in phase 1 right now. And although I dealt with a lot of emergency situations, this phase 1 could last us a long time. It could be several months. It could even be a year. We just don't know. And so we just got to put those precautions in place. And one of the questions you asked me is, you know, why is the zoo waiting until June? We want to make sure that people feel safe when they come here. And so there's a lot of preparedness that goes into that.
Has life changed for the animals during the pandemic, or has this year been just like any other year for them?
Yeah, I think there has been some change. When all the guests are coming into the zoo, maybe for some of our higher intellectual animals such as our primates, those guests coming in is absolutely enriching for our animals.
Hi. Yeah, there's people here. There's visitors.
These guys are definitely very inquisitive.
Do they miss the people?
I would say anthropomorphically, sure. I would say there is definitely a curiosity that is lost when the guests are not here.
So Joseph, when you're walking, you'll follow a set path.
Yeah, so if you were coming into the zoo, you'll be guided with signs, you'll be guided by these yellow ropes, and then more importantly, when you look down, you'll see stencils that guide you. There'll be animal prints that take you on your journey throughout the one-way path of the zoo. Although the children's zoo will not be open for the kids to come in during our phase 1, you will still have the opportunity to view the animals. We just don't have the capacity and the control to be able to monitor the children's play area. And the same thing with the carousel. You have a lot of people that want to ride that carousel, but rest assured it's not going anywhere. We are going to have a little bit more gathering than normal because the concessions is going to be open. Right. And so we are going to have specific lines set up with stanchions and markers so that you can go ahead and enjoy a chocolate shop ice cream.
So Joseph, will the grill be open?
So the grill is going to be open, but you will not be able to dine in. You still have a viewing opportunity for animals, and then we're going to have a 6-foot distancing pathway that takes you into the grill and then allows you to order your food like you normally would, and then you go outside, you exit the building after you order your food, and then we have the outside concession window where they will then give you your food.
Why not just do the whole thing virtual?
Yeah.
Keep the zoo closed and just offer a virtual experience.
Yeah, I think when you look at humans, you know, we're social creatures, right? And so we have an opportunity to capitalize on all your senses, and that's what the experience is about. And we can't forget that. Virtual is great, and that's a way for us to continue on with our mission and our vision. But we got to open up, right? And we got to do it safely. And we need to make sure that people feel comfortable. And it's not just what we think. It's also about what do the guests think, right? We'll do surveys. You know, how was your experience? What do you think we need to change? What can we do better? That's what we're about. And I think it's not just the zoo. That's what the community's about as well.
During During phase 1, the zoo will be limiting the number of guests to between 500 to 800. On a typical weekend in Madison, as many as 5,000 people visit the zoo. Admission, as you know, has always been free, and it will continue to be that way, but the zoo relies on community support, maybe now more than ever. So there will be opportunities to leave a donation when you visit the zoo, and you can always donate whenever you want to online. So a lot of work has gone into making it ready to reopen.
By July 1st at the latest.
July 1st at the latest. He was saying probably mid-June is what they're looking at, but July 1st at the latest.
It's nice to see all the animals.
Yeah,
they're alive and well.
It was
just a little lonely.
It was kind of nice to be there. It was quiet, you know, but the animal, I sort of felt like I was on display a little bit. The animals were sort of looking at me like, who is this person here? But it'll be really great to have it back open. People miss it a lot.
Absolutely.